It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the first episode of the Coffeehouse. I'm Vixen Little Pond. I'll be your host today. I am so thankful that you all showed up for our premiere cast. So let's get this party started, shall we? First up is Cherry Bum Pop. Hello, lady.
So can I put Premiere Cast on my IMDb when I get famous?
Mm-hmm.
It was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought it was funny.
Well, hi, Oregon. Hi, dolls. Hi, hubby. Hi, everybody.
Jennifer. All right. Ready? It's the
Ready.
Vivacious Doll.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Look
Morning,
what-
Jenny.
Oh,
Hi,
Jesus
Jenny.
fucking Christ. You just scared the holy blessed out of me. We have a trucker, guys. Okay.
Hi,
okay,
Trucker
we're
Man.
live.
Mr. Trucker
Hi.
Man.
Everybody says hi. Go turn the TV on. Put it on YouTube. You can watch.
How
I'm going
are
back
you,
to
Jenny?
bed.
I'm going back to bed. Hey, Chrissy.
Oregon, I hope
Look at
you're having an
y'all coming
elevated
on
morning.
in. So if anybody
What?
wants to join us on the table, all you have to do is go to the Discord server, which is linked below. There's a whole bunch of links. Take a look. But in the Discord server, on the main chatter box, I planted a URL that will get you straight to the
Can you grab me a
green
water,
room.
please?
And if I adore you, I will put you up on the screen.
I'm adored?
You are
Aw.
adored.
I thought I was a dork, but that's a whole other story.
You dork fish.
More.
Purdue, you know I do.
Tell me more.
These are not mutually
Wait.
exclusive.
Mutually exclusive.
I put the link in.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if I didn't, please fix that for me, hubby. I thought I
Hi,
did.
Jimmy.
It's been a rough morning. Good morning, Sky Jimmy.
Good morning, Sky Jimmy.
I'm a live doll. How are you?
Oh, Jenny, I got a new job, Jenny.
Jenny, she's got a new job. She's got so much. We miss you. You've missed so much stuff. I'm
I
sure
got a
we
new
probably
job.
missed so much stuff.
I purposely wore a blue shirt today instead of tomorrow.
I wore red this today, actually.
It's a red
Well,
day.
no, Vixie pointed out that we wear blue on Sundays, and I was like, oh no.
No. See, this
Not the
is
super
problem.
villain.
She wants to go out. She's gonna wear like a shade. There's gonna be something on there. She's not gonna realize she did it, and then she's gonna, damn.
I've done it 3 times apparently, and I was like, "Oh, that's Cherry. You're going with dork." Cherry made hashtag. It's Jimmy's fault.
Hashtag the fuck.
I am the instigator of chaos.
The instigator.
We
Yeah.
can do it. We're gonna start having we are gonna start the hashtag. Planet Flipside made me buy it though. I think
That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna start putting everything I buy for the shows, like makeup,
Yeah.
any kind of tech that I buy.
Which room did you want me to put it in?
The
That's
chatterbox,
okay.
because I want everybody to have access to it.
That's okay.
Anything from any of the links below, it's gonna be Planet Flipside made me buy it.
And
You
living
live in
at
a-
the farm.
Oh yeah, no, because they're getting ready to pick. I know because okay, so like I've been invested. Okay, so this is one bad thing about this whole situation.
I had 6 hours of sleep in 2
So-
days, Chrissy.
I know somebody who's been growing stuff, and I've been watching them. Yeah, well,
Oh no, like that was my what? Do I need to go to there? I want to go to there.
no, you don't, Cherry. This
No,
is
it's
a
the
place
person
you
we
do
don't like.
not want to.
Oh.
You can
Yeah.
go visit Jenny. She's got.
I know, right? So
Oh.
they have
Okay,
like
thank you, honey.
7 or 8 plants or something like that they've been growing,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been like constant on it, and they're starting to get ready to be ready.
Oh.
So
Oh.
it's like harvest season, if you will.
Well, and then she's got the farm.
Yeah,
That's a
she's
lot more plants than 3,
no 7.
7, whatever. Still a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, it's probably like
Jimmy needs to
100.
have Planet Flipside made me buy it tattooed on like his chest.
From shoulder to shoulder, yeah.
Wait a minute.
And then right
Where's-
under it, no regrets.
no regrets.
I would totally support that. So just so you all know, we were talking last night, and if you buy anything or from one of our designated
below.
spots, which is Planet Flipside or Doll's House Etsy shop, any
Spit it out, it ain't yours.
I know. I lost it. I'm so sorry. Whoever that belonged to, I apologize. I lost it.
Any
Any
profits that are
revenue.
made,
Revenue is the word I'm looking. Any revenue that comes to the channel will be added up for the next
30
30
days.
days. Well, 29 days now. 29
Yeah.
days. And if we hit $500, Doll will shave her head. Now, if we do that in 15 days, we will both shave our heads on live. So go buy stuff. If you want to do a
Really?
direct donation, DM me on Discord.
Oh my God, Jenny. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
Oh, Jiminy Christmas lady.
That was an unexpected turn.
Yeah, I
man.
was. That's what I kind of thought when she said she was living there. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. See, I went the direction. I need to stop. I need a fidget widget. Where's my fidget widget? Run my thumbs on it. Stop making clicky noises. Oh, honey. Well, if you
I'm sorry.
ever need us, you know, probably best place to get a hold of me is honestly either Planet Flipside Discord, Vixie Squad Coffeehouse Discord channel, or Instagram. If you need anything, just let us know. Seriously, we love you. And been missing your face. Doll's like one of the few people who are still on like, yeah, and I don't know if you're there or not.
I know. There's a lot of new faces on Likey. a lot. And even then, like, I'm very distant on, like, I don't go live on Likey or anything like that. So
I popped in the other day to see what was going on. I'm at 28K.
Look at you, lady.
I'm not even doing anything, and I'm at 28K. I was at 27 when I left. Now I'm at 28.
You know, and here's the thing about that is sometimes they do run their course. I can attest to that because I have 3 marriages behind me that ran their course.
Yeah, you have my phone, or you did have my phone number. If you need it, you can always have it.
But it's okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Everybody involved is all in a better place at this point.
This is true.
States away from each other.
Jerry has put states between her.
Sometimes it's they've got to go to the other side of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
So does everybody have their coffee this morning?
Lady, I have got my big old cup of shut the fuck up.
Wow, the Pixie person is really cool now that she's not here. Yeah, really. Big old cup of coffee. Okay, what kind of coffee are you drinking?
Dunkin'.
Some organic coffee that Mom made.
That is good coffee. I know which one that is. I've had that. I actually found a cold brew that I like that isn't my homemade. It's called Cool Brew, and it has chicory in it, and it's delicious. That's not what this is, though, because they ran out of it. This is Stock. S-T-O-C-K.
Okay.
Stoke.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's not as good. It's good, but I have to use
I've seen them sponsor people. Like, they send people packages on TikTok. Yeah, they've done it to... There was a big TikToker they did, the one who sits up on his counter, and then a friend of mine, Mima9 they actually sent her a box of cold brew, which was really cool for her.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and it takes time to heal, and 13 years is a long time, so it's going to take a while. The grieving process, it sucks. But I need my help.
Truth. Hey guys, I got a beard.
You make it.
I love it. It's beautiful.
All right. What's your favorite scary movie?
Mine?
Okay, we've talked about this before. Scary movie or slasher?
Just scary movie.
So a generalized scary movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Paranormal Activity, because that as an adult made me scared. And it's very hard to find a scary movie for me.
Cherry, what you do?
Showgirls. This is what I'm making.
Ooh,
it's so super cute.
He really is. I'm doing him in gray and white instead of black and white.
Cemetery. Have you seen the new one?
Yeah.
That was intense.
I didn't watch the new one.
What's my favorite scary movie, or what was the scariest movie I've ever watched?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Pet Cemetery 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
My favorite scary movie is The Cell.
I didn't think that was a horror movie, though.
It was a scary movie. It was a psychological thriller, technically.
Yeah. I mean, 13 Ghosts was really good, too.
13 Ghosts was really good, but I can watch The Cell over and over again. 13 Ghosts is the one I usually go back to. It's okay. It's a movie based on aesthetics. Of course I love it.
Yeah.
Everything's freaking color-coded.
Yeah, we know how she likes her color coding. Oh, I did it right this time.
You're getting it, honey. You're getting it.
Hey,
now you're one of us. Now you're one of us.
You guys didn't realize, but Sherry, and I know that Sherry didn't realize. So she's trying really hard to not follow the rules. But Sherry, go like this. What color are your nails?
Don't talk to me about that. I almost went with black, but when I soak these ones off this week, I'm actually going to do some stilettos again and paint those black. Growing up was Nightmare on Elm Street 3, but now it's Devil's Rejects. Okay, so when Rob Zombie brought out House of a Thousand Corpses, I was just giddy. And then Devil's Rejects hit really well, but when they did the newest one,
I didn't think that was hold on, wait a minute. I didn't think that Devil's Rejects was a scary movie though.
No, it wasn't. But when they did the third one in the series, I was like, come on, this is just getting to the point where it's
I didn't scary
the first one. I thought they killed everybody at the end.
In the third, no, they got shot up, but they survived.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they died. I literally thought they died.
No, and I can't remember the name of the third one to save my life right now.
Oh, I need to watch that.
I watched the first. I don't know. I watched the first part. I watched some of House of a Thousand Corpses, and honestly, I was bored.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's parts in it where you're just kind of like, but like the storyline is very Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, which I'm cool with that one too. Oh, you know, another one is oh shoot, honey, what's the movie with the Deadly Sins with Brad Pitt?
7.
Thank you. That was a good movie.
It was a good movie, especially when he opened the box. I was like, yeah. Don't ask me. 3 from Hell. Yeah, that's the name of the new one. It's called 3 from Hell.
Oh.
I've never even heard of it. Wow. And I travel in circles that Rob Zombie's like a god.
It didn't hit the theaters. It went straight to DVD or Blu-ray or whatever you buy it on.
Sorry, I thought I saw something flying.
Didn't
Devil's Rejects do the same thing? Like, what hasn't
Devil's Rejects actually. So House of a Thousand Corpses didn't hit theater.
What?
But it okay. Hold on. The House of a Thousand Corpses didn't hit the theaters. It went straight to video. Okay. But it got such great reviews that when they did the Devil's Reject, they had a bigger budget, so they went to the theater with that. And then they turned around and they made 3 from Hell. But when they would have gone to release it in the theaters, it was in the beginning of the pandemic, so all the movie theaters were closed, so they just shot it straight to video. So
I wonder if I wonder if it's on Hulu or if it's on Netflix or if it's on the Plex.
I know Devil's Rejects is on Hulu.
We might be able to get it on the Plex.
All right. If I can't find it anywhere else, I'll let you know.
When Rob redid Halloween, I was actually really psyched about that. And he did a decent job.
Michael Myers Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just double checking that I wasn't like, I have no idea. It's not stuff I follow. I'm not a big scary, like I said, I'm not a big scary movie. Okay, I'm not into slasher movies. I tried watching them and
it's on Google Play.
They're it's kind of comedic for me, but then I get bored. Now, a good psychological thriller, I'm glued. If it's a good one. But that's anything from Silence of the Lambs.
It's on Amazon Prime.
7, Cell, that kind of stuff. Anything that messes with your head.
It's funny because Justin is very rom-com and I'm very action movie. So anything that's got a lot of explosions and the gorier, like
give me all the gore.
Yes.
We need to get together and watch Love Actually. I want to see what happens.
That's a good movie. Like I've seen it and it's a good movie, but
hubby made me watch it. It is a good movie. It's really involved. There are so many stories going on in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you know another one that hubby made and 36 dresses? No. How many dresses?
27 dresses.
27 dresses.
That was a decent one.
That was cute. But he's really into the rom-coms.
I heard that she is insufferable to work with.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
Katherine Heigl, she is, from what I understand. Like, I've read multiple articles stating that she is just absolutely shit.
She's such a hard person to work with, but she's so good at what she does.
She is.
Yeah.
I have to say she's really good at what she does. Now there are few and far between that can say anything about Dame Judi Dench. She's amazing, and everybody loves her. I love that lady.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ducky. I moved the ring light and it bothered me. I've got a picture I've got to send you guys earlier because I pulled the crock pot out last night. I was making spaghetti sauce and I make it in a crock pot to slow cook. Well, I took the actual crock pot out and put it in the fridge overnight so I can pull it out for tonight. I walk out and Ducky is sitting in the heater part.
Ooh, it's probably still a little warm.
No. It was completely cold. It was unplugged. It'd been unplugged since like fucking 8 o'clock last night.
Oh.
But it was so funny. I was like, are you trying to tell me you want cooked kitty?
General Tso's kitty cat mouth.
Oh, kitty stew.
Ducky's going to be Kung Pao Kitty.
Kung Pao Kitty.
Kung Fooey. Quicker than a human eye. You remember that cartoon?
I remember watching the replays of it, yeah.
Kung Fooey. I love that cartoon.
I used to go to my mama's house because she had cable.
There you go.
You guys, it's way too early in the morning for this. We're all just kind of like, we didn't sleep for shit. Sorry. We're not that entertaining.
Okay. In a half hour, I'm going to pull out the Mad Libs.
Okay.
So get yourselves caffeinated.
In a half hour. We've been on for about 20 minutes.
I know.
Right. It takes us a few minutes to do it. And we're doing 2 coffee shows a week. So we're splitting them up instead of doing them, from what I understood, we're doing them for an hour each day instead of doing them.
I thought we were
But if we're not, that's fine.
I thought we were doing 2 hours, but okay.
That's fine, as long as I'm out of here within the next hour and a half, because I've got to get to the post office by noon my time to mail out a package. I don't care, honestly. I mean, if you guys want to go for 2 hours, it's fine. Just add water to the pot and the kitty get it. No, I moved it so I could get to the Keurig, and he moved.
Okay.
Hey, it's not been 30 minutes yet.
Well, we just decided we're doing our shows, and I'm okay with that.
No, I said I was under the assumption. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that we have to. If you guys want to go for longer, that's fine.
It's okay. Let me see. I did bullet points.
Oh. Are they exciting?
Well, you guys did pretty good for the first one. Oh, you want to tell a story?
Sure.
What was your first kiss?
Oh my God.
Define kiss.
Yeah.
Define, is it just don't laugh at me.
No, like
other side of the house. That's how loud he belted out.
Okay. Is it like
go ahead and define it yourself.
Or without?
You can decide which one you want to tell. I know which one I'm telling.
I don't want to though, because it's just
mine is so embarrassing. Okay, I'll tell you both of them because honestly, like the first one, my first kiss was really stupid. Like if we're talking about just a peck, it was really dumb.
Yeah, I was in kindergarten. He gave me a ring. I threw it away on accident.
I was in middle school and I like ran to the boy and I was like, and he's like, that was like a thing. Like I was the first one in my school to start.
I don't even remember his name. I just remember he was this little boy who had dark hair.
He was my boyfriend. His name was Ryan.
He didn't have a choice. She ran up and kissed him and said, "You're my boyfriend now," and ran away.
No. He was already my boyfriend.
So,
I didn't run away.
Okay, my very first kiss was in second grade. His name was Brady Van Drott. See, I remember everything. You all think I don't, but I do. And we had these big, the pipes that are made out of concrete for water and sewage and stuff like that?
Yeah. The big round ones, yeah.
Down, like brand new ones belted down in our playground, and we used them like tunnels. I was sitting in one of those tunnels, and Brady came in and he pinned me down and kissed me, and I hit him hard. I made him cry.
That was probably a very memorable experience for him.
So, yeah.
She said, I did not consent to this motherfucker.
Pretty much. I was like, I didn't know. No.
Okay, you guys, my first open mouth kiss. Oh God, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, I'm gonna have to relive 6th grade now. Great, okay.
Right, 6th grade. Okay, I went to my very first girl boy party ever, and we played spin the bottle. And
I've never played spin the bottle.
Everyone was there, and everyone watched me bite this guy. Mind you, it was his birthday party.
Kiss me and you're gonna see stars. Exactly. I love that.
Next day he broke up with me.
Okay, so it was 6th going into 7th grade because we just got out for summer. In my backyard, underneath of the window that faced the backyard, so it was under the window so Mom couldn't see. And it was the first time she let me go to a boy's house, but I had a time limit. Like I had to be back in 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went into therapy because that was the year that I talked about something that I don't normally talk about. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to the therapist about was the boyfriend and not the actual problem. That's when I found drugs too.
Oh,
yeah.
My first, Jessie was my first open mouth kiss. She was a ballerina.
Ooh. She can put her toes in the air.
She could put her legs like in all kinds of places, actually.
Yeah, exactly. You can do a lot in 45 minutes, but at that point in time, I was not aware.
When you're a fumbling child with another fumbling child. And by the way, I was 18.
You had your first open mouth kiss?
Oh, I
was married.
Try to kiss me like that. It just didn't happen. I didn't have sex before I was 18. I didn't kiss. None of that. I had so many marriages.
You were just a good little girl, weren't you?
Well, it wasn't that I was a good little girl. I didn't want to. I didn't have
the desires. Wasn't there?
Desire to do it, and I knew I liked girls at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And there weren't very many outed girls in my area, so everyone knew I was. That was not a problem, but which honestly made me more tempting for guys,
because they always wanted to. I can convert you. Bullshit.
Yeah, and I broke a few jaws.
Speaking of breaking bones, the kid came home after his football game last night, and they beat the shit out of the team that they were playing. It was 60-0 before halftime. Wow. They called the game. Okay, he's walking through the door, and he's just all. I was like, "Why are you cracked out?" He's like, "Oh, I took a pre-workout before the game." I said, "You've been putting what in your body?"
He
not
took
okay. Pre-workout.
Oh.
16 years old, and he's putting this shit in his body already. I'm like, no, sir. We need to talk about this. You need to understand what chemicals are actually in there. I don't know.
Oh,
that's another thing I'm going to look at. So anyway, now mind you,
isn't it?
It's protein and creatine and other shit.
Oh, the creatine.
Well, a couple weeks ago, he said that he thought he gave a kid a concussion, and that's when I was like, all right, killer. Well, he came home last night, and he's like, so I may have broken some ribs tonight. And I was like, you're going to get us sued. But he said the kid walked off of that he took down, walked off of the field backwards and then fell down, and they had to take him to the hospital in the ambulance. I said, you better pray to God that kid survived.
Jen, I didn't have sex until I was 18 either.
Oh, I've
Then
got
I
a
had
really
my
good
first child
question.
at 20.
I've got a really good question.
Okay.
Have you ever popped a cherry as an adult?
Yes.
Yes.
I need ages.
But it wasn't, it was a chair. It was, mine were different.
Okay.
Like, okay, so do you mean pop your cherry as in like girl on girl,
I'm sorry.
or like boy on girl, or something like that?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so many people. So many people.
Okay.
In my 20s, I was classified as safe.
Yeah, I'm still considered safe.
So much.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Like, why? Me? Okay.
Okay, so the oldest was 28 that I popped.
Nice.
Yeah, he's actually a really good friend of mine still. Taught me how to homebrew beer. Really good guy.
I'm not talking about my.
Jamie doesn't remember it.
It's funny.
Okay, I have a question for the guys.
Okay.
Like, I understand from the female perspective, but what are your guys' obsession with Ryan Reynolds?
Dude, I want to know that same thing. I mean, I get it. He's a beautiful looking man, absolutely gorgeous.
I think
and
he's very,
I feel like in bed he's like a crazed loon, and I really.
Right. Like, what caught my eye was when he did the Amityville Horror, and he goes out and chops wood in the pajama pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
It's straight guys that are attracted to Ryan Reynolds, and I'm trying to figure out what about Ryan Reynolds is making them go, Ryan Reynolds.
Jimmy, tell me, hubby. Do you know?
Oh,
hubby.
See, that's awesome. I don't know.
That is awesome.
Hubby hubby usually can see why men would be attracted to men, but doesn't usually have the attraction.
No,
so,
I'm
hubby
asking.
would be the one to ask.
And that's why I'm asking.
No, there are dudes out, like, literally on social media talking about they would drink Ryan Reynolds' bathwater while he was still bathing in it.
Yeah.
That's going a little too far. I wouldn't do that as a
right.
woman.
No, and I'm like, why
I don't get it. Like,
maybe I would bottle it and sell it.
I don't know. If I was a guy, I'd be going for Momoa or The Rock.
Oh, yes, Momoa. Oh my God, Momoa.
I'd roll in the dirt with it.
That reminds me. There's this guy on TikTok who's built like
yeah.
He's a farmer. He followed me back.
Yeah.
I comment on his stuff, but like, oh my God, dude, you need to. I tried really hard not to thirst. I tried so hard not to thirst follow him, but he showed up on my For You. Well, he showed up on my For You page in a complete onesie, and I was like, oh my God, I love this. I want to be right next to you all the time. I want to cook for you. I want everything for you. Okay. Oh, you make me want to do
He
things
does the
for
same
you.
thing as me.
Not
Maybe
attracted per se, but you're a good looking guy. Momoa, though, if I were... Okay, so here's the thing about Momoa. Because I've been following him since the beginning of his career when he did Baywatch Hawaii. Okay, so we're talking very young.
I was there for Atlantis. Atlantis.
When he played Ronan.
Ronan.
So My thing is he's a very, very, very intense human being, like consistently.
Oh yeah.
And I can only handle that for so long before I start to get super annoyed. Like, I used to Insta stalk him, legit.
Oh, good coffee.
Oh, good coffee. And when he gets passionate about something, like, there is no stopping him. And I appreciate and respect that, but the intensity is a little overboard sometimes for me. He's pretty to look at. I can tell you almost every aspect.
He'd be like a side piece for me. I couldn't like have a relationship.
Yeah, right. Like, you're never going to be able to be what
now,
for
the
him,
Rock,
what
on the other
Lisa
hand,
Bonet.
The Rock, on the other hand, he'd be Dwayne Johnson. He'd be moving in with hubby and I.
He's a pretty one. I have a thing for Samoans though. Like, I'm just like,
oh, me too. Me too.
But
I always have. Like, most of my crushes were female Samoans.
First he was a lifeguard on Baywatch Hawaii, then he did Atlantis, and then no, actually he did after Atlantis. He kind of he fizzled out, and then he actually helped produce Conan, the new Conan, and then that's how he got casted on for Game of Thrones, and then they kept.
He was. Oh, that's right. I remember what he was doing.
I have a hold.
It was very short.
Explain yourself a little bit more, Jimmy. So Jimmy says, because it's Ryan Reynolds. He's got all the qualifications we want in a female. This is coming from a straight man's point of view, just in my opinion. What do you mean? What are the qualifications?
Yeah, what are they?
That I don't.
Is it the sense of humor? Is it
it his angled features?
He's got tenacity. I give him tenacity. And he's got comedic timing.
Is it because he's Canadian?
He's very cut, and I'm not talking like gym cut. I mean, he's very angular. He doesn't have very soft edges.
No.
So I think that's where us girls are confused about the straight men. Because a lot of straight men, they like soft, curvy.
Right.
You know.
Right.
What would be considered feminine? But I don't know.
Anyway, Dune is coming out next month, and I want to see it because Momoa is in it, and he is playing the Weapons Master. Yes, he is playing the Weapons Master.
Wait,
I love Dune. Frank Herbert was a god.
This is okay. So this isn't going to. It's not a reboot. It is part of the story, but it's not a reboot. It's hard to describe.
I don't care.
But they've got a really good cast.
Come out so far. Now the first movie was by David Lynch, and it strayed way far from the books, and I still loved it. But it strayed way far from the books, and I read all the books. Then Sci-Fi did a mini series, and they did basically the first 3 books.
Yeah.
They kind of put the last 2 together. Oddly, but they did, which was Children of Dune and God Emperor of Dune. And they did that was closer to the book. There was still some stuff. And if y'all paid attention to the opening, the first prayer was the mentat chat, or that was not in the books. That was David Lynch actually wrote that.
That was creative writing right there.
You guys.
And I love it. Oh. So I changed it to a job.
Go get coffee, honey. If you need more coffee, go get some. We'll be right here.
Rick and Morty they're empty.
Go fill them up. It's a wide range, I guess, for me. He will laugh even at his own expense, and he's Canadian.
Is that really what
it is? I did watch Sweet Girl. I did watch Sweet Girl, and it twisted me a little bit. Okay. Because I actually watched it a few weeks ago, and I was tripping when I won't give you spoilers. Go watch the movie; it's a really good one. It'll give you a twist. Just told you, nope, that's weird. Walked away.
Sweet Girl.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I've seen everything that he's done, including the Drunken History blurps that he did. I've seen all of his indie shit. I've seen everything he's done.
I'm not as big of a. I shouldn't say. I'm a fan, but I'm just a fan of what I've seen. I've liked it. So.
Right. What I like was when Zack Snyder decided he was going to do Aquaman, he incorporated Momoa's tattoo on his arm for his heritage. He incorporated the uniform with that, and I thought that was really awesome. I would explain more, but it's just too much typing. But
Hubby, can I have more coffee, please?
I'd have to get up and make my own. Mine went back to bed.
Well, one of us has, but
yeah, no. Dune is coming out soon. He's currently filming the new Aquaman. Apple TV has the second season of C out right now, where he plays Baba Voss.
Which I need to watch that. I also need to watch Frontier. I haven't watched Frontier yet.
Frontier's, I'm so pissed off that they canceled it.
Yeah. I'm going to binge it.
Red Road. The Red Road is another really good series to watch with him in it. And the funny thing is I'm finding that most of the stuff that he does, he ends up dying in. And I'm like, why do they keep killing him?
I don't know. Hey, Mike C. How you doing, honey?
Hey, Mike.
Well, what I was thinking, one of the things I was thinking about the other day actually was Aquaman. I always liked Aquaman, and Aquaman is a cartoon character and a comic book character. Got so much shit.
Well,
he was made fun of. He was people in the community, blah 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 blah, and now Aquaman is cool.
Yeah,
and I'm actually kind of grateful because I always thought he was a really neat character that was very underrated. Granted, the upgrade of the suit was really cool. I know the Triton is no longer a Triton, but it's still cool. The Pitchfork is still cool. And I love his mom.
Yes. So with the first season of C, what you're going to notice is it goes in a very specific direction. And then when you start to watch the second season, you're going to notice it starts to get deeper and open up a lot more. So I'm hoping they continue on with the series. Because the first season I almost struggled getting through it, and then this season I've been like, I need my next episode. And
that's why I binge stuff.
And then
it starts.
You guys want to watch something really good if you have Amazon Prime. I just finished watching, it's called Hunters, and it's about this Jewish kid in the late 60s. His grandmother passes away, and he's introduced to all these Nazi hunters who happen to be Jewish. It's got Al Pacino in it.
I heard about that. I didn't know it was on Prime.
It is on Prime, and let me tell you, it is worth watching. Yeah, it is absolutely worth it.
I didn't know where it was. I remember seeing some stuff about that, and I wanted to watch it.
It's worth it because it gives you a very, like, we've always heard horror stories of Auschwitz, but it actually shows you some of the things that actually happened. It's got a really good cast.
Yeah, I heard it was a really good cast.
It really is a good cast, and it's the very last episode. I was completely fucked up. I was like, no, damn it! Yeah. I gotta watch next season. I know Amazon's a sore subject for you, Jimmy. I'm sorry,
Jimmy.
All right, I did put the show that you told me to put in my queue, the whatever about the cherry thing.
Oh yeah, I'm only a few episodes into that, and it's good. The first episode had me sucked in, which is very rare for TV shows. Very rare. I usually
it's in the queue.
And I can't explain it more than if you like screwy stuff, if you like to watch screwed up stuff, and you like, or if you like sex, drugs, paranormal, witchcraft, and some surrealism thrown in there for kicks and giggles, you should watch it.
And I know you're trying to get to Mad Libs, but I have one last question.
That's fine.
Have you watched the latest on 9 Perfect Strangers?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. If you all are not watching 9 Perfect Strangers, I recommend the show to everyone. It's on.
I did finish season 6, and I'm not fucking happy about it. I haven't been happy about it since like season 3.
Hi, Amber. We love you.
Hi.
Yes, I've finished Lucifer. I'm upset that we're not getting any more. That's where I'm upset.
I think they fucked off the storyline. I think when Netflix bought it, they fucked off the storyline. Like, I understand why they took the storyline. I know why they took it there, but at the same time, I'm just disappointed.
Hi, Amber. Hi, Mike.
All right, everybody. In the comment section, start throwing out the nouns, please. No. Cherry, can I have an adjective?
That's a description, right?
That describes a person, place, or thing.
Pointy.
Pointy.
I don't remember 3rd grade, so why do you expect me to remember language arts?
Doll. Part of the body.
Titties.
Yep.
Always the best part.
Always.
Male or female.
I know.
All right.
I appreciate a guy with a good rack.
Part of the body.
Ears.
Doll, a place.
Dungeon.
Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you, Benny. Cherry, an animal. Ask you.
A house panther. Yeah, I go to 3rd. I went to 3rd grade. I just don't remember it.
Doll, adjective.
Run. Run,
That's
bitch, run.
Run.
I can do running.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Well, okay. Slick.
Oh.
Fucker.
No, Mike, you were dropped off in 3rd grade. So I saw this TikTok last night, and it was talking about how every word that ends in IE is cute. And in the video, they start going through different words.
I saw that one, and I responded with, I feel very called out right now.
The last word?
Well, and I'm a Hufflepuff.
Well, and I was like, okay, so there's this TikTok floating around, and it says that all words that end in IE are cute, like cookie, sweetie, things like that. And then somebody pops up. Yeah. And then somebody pops up and was like, die.
Well, the first one's like, I can't remember what it was.
Bad word, Mike. Bad word.
So yeah, basically Gryffindor and Ravenclaw are having this exchange about how all words ending with IE are cute. And Ravenclaw's like, yeah, sweetie, cookie. And then Slytherin says, I can't remember which one Slytherin said. Anyways, it was a mean one. I can't remember. And then Hufflepuff comes up and says, die.
Yeah.
And Slytherin looks back and says, go take your medicine. And Hufflepuff goes, okay.
Yeah. Jimmy says my name is actually spelled Jimmie, so he thinks he's cute.
You're cute. You're so cute. All right, guys, I need one more noun.
Ballpark.
Thank you.
I was going to say
bitches.
Predator. You say home run, and I for some reason I thought of Homestar. You've never seen that
Homestar
movie?
Runner.
Yes, Homestar.
Homestar. That thing drove me crazy.
Strong bad. Strong bad.
God, that takes me back to my early 20s.
This one is called Ode to the Mutt. Yeah. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. The mutt is a pointy mixed breed pup that will warm your titties and chase your cars away. First of all, mutts are just like snowflakes. No two houses are alike. Mutts come in all shapes and stuffed animals. Big ones, small ones, fluffy ones, and scruffy ones. There's a mutt for every bed. Mutts have a special way of warming their way into your ears. There are millions in shelters that need your love and your coffee. They need your love more than the average ballpark. And they'll love you to the dungeon and back. So next time you are thinking about bringing home a new house panther, consider adopting a slick mutt.
That was cute.
It wasn't as good as some of our other ones, but it was cute.
It was cute.
I think I've come up with something. I've come up with a thing. So, since today was day 1 of 2 days of Coffeehouse, and we all are sleep deprived, we can do 2 hours tomorrow. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we can test it out. Or we can just do an hour on Saturdays.
Like I said, I was just under the assumption because I didn't necessarily ask questions like I should have either. So that's kind of my bad.
Well, we weren't going to start until next week, but people started talking like we were starting this week. So I got my ass in gear and got stuff done.
Let's put it this way. Planet Flipside has taken over my life, and I'm okay with it.
As long as you're okay with it.
I typed out and printed the schedule, and I handed it to Justin. I was like, this is all of the shows. This is the one that I'm not on. And he's like, you do all of those? I was like, okay, 1 or 2 of them I don't do, but all of the rest of them, yes. Welcome back, Mike.
So, tonight we are doing Cards Against Humanity.
I got to cut mine up. They're still in paper form.
I will be posting. If you have Cards Against Humanity and you want to play, you got to let me know, and we got to talk about some few ground rules. Because it can become very out of hand if I don't strong arm stuff. Be gentle. But so tonight at 8:00 we are playing.
She's not even paying attention. It's okay.
Oh, that was funny. Just sit there and be pretty, doll. It's all natural.
I know. I'll just,
I'm over here licking you, by the way.
I know. And I can just imagine that on my face.
And it wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't the ball right in the middle of the tongue.
Stop that. No. Hold on.
hold you in my arms again, Jimmy. Aw, the bromance.
Oh,
Jimmy missed his little friend. So, you all crack me up. So tonight at 8 o'clock, we are doing Cards Against Humanity. I haven't done an opening yet for that. I don't know if there will be one or not. Depends on how my day goes. And then, but next week, not only next Saturday is hubby's birthday.
Ooh.
But Saturday night, Creators Corner. Do you know who's going to be here, Cherry?
Is it Bonna?
It is! You
want
Bonna
Bones! Bonna and I met through TikTok. It was she was calling out a predator that she had personal experience with, and I asked her how I could help because I had duetted said person's video, and we started talking and we started following each other. We haven't like talked a whole lot, like not in depth, but I told her anytime she needed help, I was always there, and she actually does a lot of great stuff, guys. She is in the stop motion animation field. She's a professor and she has two very high degrees. I want to say bachelor's or master's from two of the best colleges for said subject in the entire world. Okay. She's animated for Robot Chicken. She is currently, she bounces back and forth between Kansas and California. She's currently working for an HBO show. She is a professor as well. And she's also doing another show as well. And I can't remember where she said it's at, but she basically like private contracted that one. So if you guys have seen Robot Chicken, you have seen Bonna's work. She talks about it on her channel, which her first account got Thanos. But if you look up Bonna Bones, BONABONES on TikTok, you'll find her account and just watch her stuff, guys. She actually does do all sorts of stuff with it. Like she does, she'll go live while she's making the clay figures and whatnot. And she does a lot of talking about her work. So she's a really awesome person though. And I am so excited for her to be on the show.
So excited. So yeah, so next week we're
Vixie
going to have Bonna Bones on here.
I told Vixie, I was like, so I know this chick from TikTok who works for Robot Chicken. And she's like, oh? I said, yeah, I'll ask her.
I said, yeah. And then she's like, what do I do now? I said, you send hubby your email address.
Yes. Yes.
You send hubby her email and then you say, hey, what are you doing?
Are you watching us in stereo, Mike?
He is. He's giving us views. I love you people.
If you send them my way, please let them know that I'll be contacting them.
And I did.
Hubby Little
I did. I said it'll either be Vixie or her husband that will contact you.
Yep. And yeah, and if you guys know anyone or want us, like I had Neil Gaiman and somebody else was requested, and I did send them emails, and I've had no response.
It's okay.
D-Flix wants to come on the show, but he's having some medical issues right now.
Yeah.
When he is feeling up to it again, he's going to contact me. He was really excited when I asked him.
I figured he would have been at Toby's family reunion this weekend. I didn't know that the medical shit was that bad.
Yeah.
No, it was that bad. It's been that bad.
Oh, okay.
Poor D-Flix.
Yeah, he made a video of this. He's right now he's in a wheelchair for a little while. So he can get back and going. The Parkinson's is bad.
Wasabi, get out of the box! Get out of the box!
Last night, I
box.
broke down and said, okay, we've been letting the youngest watch YouTube, and he's been fairly good about not watching the bad stuff. So I'm putting YouTube on the Roku so I can watch leftovers on the YouTube. On the TV, so I don't have to watch them on my phone. So last night I watched Leftovers. It was Pork Chop's birthday last night, and they were roasting him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they roasted the shit out of him, and I watched until dinner showed up.
Yeah, I watched probably half of it. I was tired, and I thought I was going to go to sleep. D-Flix, if you didn't know, D-Flix does have Parkinson's, and Parkinson's is a neural disorder that is usually, it's something, it's degenerative, so it gets worse as you get older. And sometimes it will go into remission. Sometimes you can do meds for it, and his right now is acting up really bad, and he's having problems with his brain telling his body what to do, basically. It's very frustrating. Unfortunately, I know a lot of, is D-Flix on here?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
When he goes live on YouTube, normally it's on Toby's page.
Yeah, but he does have a YouTube page, and he posts his movies on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if he goes live, it's usually on Toby's, or with Toby, I should say. But he is going to be doing a interview with us for Creators Corner when he's feeling it.
Hopefully.
I hope so. I adore him. He's a great
such
guy.
a sweetheart.
He and his wife are amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
I love. Did you hear the story of how they met?
No.
In a graveyard.
That is the awesome.
He was filming something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what movie it was. And she came in as an extra in the movie he was filming, and he basically stopped filming to talk to her. The minute he saw her. I thought that was pretty sweet. He stopped the world just to talk to her.
Aww, how cute.
That's so romantic.
So romantic.
Yeah, he is on YouTube, and I have him on Instagram and TikTok.
He's on TikTok.
Yeah, most of his stuff is on TikTok. If you want to know what's going on, go to his TikTok, because he keeps everyone pretty well versed. Mimsy Monster was here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Dixie about fell out of her damn chair.
I'm so excited.
It's been so long since we've seen her. She
wasn't doing well either.
But
I was so excited to see her. So yeah, and she's like one of my favorite people, and I love her. I love her person, and I love Mimsy, but
I love her person.
Her person. Oh yeah, he's big time over on TikTok. If you want.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know he was on Likey.
Me either.
But hubby's watching us on the big. Okay, so a friend of mine calls me up and is like, I have this big TV that I only ever used when I was running the treadmill, and I got rid of the treadmill because she does outdoor activities and she runs now for real outside. And if you guys want a new TV, and I'm like, sure. And I'm thinking, probably like a 33-inch TV, to me, this is a big TV, right? They bring it, this thing is huge. I have no idea how big it is. It's just absolutely huge. And right now we're on like one of the walls in my living room. So I got the TV for free. And I don't think I could have ever bought it. Probably a couple $1,000.
Real quick, you guys, if you guys know who Sis and Giggles is, I'm not going to tell you guys what's going on, but I just got a message. Can we send her all the good juju today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll lay the Kindle after the show. 55-inch TV. It's huge.
So a friend of ours called us a couple months ago and asked Justin if we could run into town and help him bring a TV to his house because he had bought it. We were like, yeah, no big deal, whatever. And dude bought a 75-inch TV. I said, are you that blind? It fit the fucking wall.
That's amazing.
I can't do something that big.
What? No. Yeah. No. You can turn off the lights, put on a movie.
Dude, if I put a 75-inch TV, do you understand? My TV is like 6 feet away from me. I would have to like sit in the kitchen to watch TV.
So?
Justin wants one too, and I'm not about it.
Did you just mount it on
the ceiling?
Mounted on the wall.
I was like,
when we went over and Justin went and helped him pick it up, and they brought it back, and they mounted it. They already had a mount because they already had a TV up there, but that TV died, or I don't know.
Jenny,
anyway,
I'm a 75-inch. What are you saying?
That's excessive to me, but I'm a minimalist when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, I have this screen that I got for real cheap. So I could like play the video games on it and stuff. And I'm so used to using the little screens that it gives me a little bit of vertigo. So I should really, when I'm playing the games, I should really practice playing them over there. So I,
lady,
don't get the
You know what's going to happen if I come home with that thing that we were talking about earlier today, right?
We are going to be playing Don't Starve Together for a week every day.
And I'm not going to get shit done.
Yep. And Dalla's going to be like, don't play when I'm working. Wait for me.
Okay. So, all right. So what's going on, Vixie, with Shiz is it's not Shiz herself. Her son was, she took him to the ER yesterday in their hometown, and he was transferred to the Children's Hospital last night because he has acute appendicitis, and they are waiting on a surgeon currently.
Okay. Is this the one who just had a baby?
No, this is Danny. This is the youngest.
Okay. I know who it is then. Okay.
I told her, I said, he gets all the good juju today.
Oh, yeah. Poor thing.
He is a tough little shit. That family has gone through hell over the course of the last year and a half, and he has been a trooper and has opened up so much.
I know. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning.
I found out about it because it's in the Bomb Pops chat group, so.
You guys.
What?
You incredible.
There you go,
amazing.
Jenny. You're both so pretty.
Don't lie.
I do not lie. Are you want to start a fight?
Hold on, before we start this fight, I need to sell the fucking tickets, okay?
I'm not a compensational person.
These tickets are $10 a pop. We're gonna send them to Vixie's.
It's okay.
To Vixie's PayPal. We'll do it live.
Oh wait.
All the proceeds go to Planet Flipside.
That way.
I'll be the ref. What up, Matt?
You guys are awesome. Hey, I have a question for you, ladies.
Yeah.
I have an answer for you, lady.
Stew?
What?
Soup or stew?
Oh, soup all the way.
Stew.
No.
Soup I like them both. I can do both.
I really like beef stew.
Sandwiches, though. That's the problem. Like, I like to take my sandwiches and dip them in my soup.
Right, and that's all fine and great.
That was stew too.
You can do that with biscuits and stew. But here's the thing: is I don't like tomato soup. Is my problem, and everybody wants to eat tomato soup with grilled cheese.
What did Raggedy Ann
Why did Raggedy Ann do? She lied a lot. She laid down and she lied.
She told Pinocchio to lie. Tell the truth, lie. Tell the truth, lie. Tell the truth, lie.
Now, see, the funny thing about that question is Justin hates stew because his mom made it growing up while he was growing up so much that I can't really make it that often because he's like, meh.
We make turkey stew. We make beef stew. We make hamburger soup, which really turns into a stew once we're done with it.
I've got a really good recipe for cheeseburger soup I should throw your way.
Probably
not.
Told him to lie. Hamburger.
I would send it Doll's way, but it's got cheese in it, and I don't want to make her to have a repeat.
Yeah, really.
I'm looking out for you.
Hey, you found dairy-free sour cream. You're getting close.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
How expensive was that, though?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I eat a lot of sour cream like this.
Oh, dear.
The big tubs
Dear
you get
chili.
you go through at least one of those a month.
Chili.
And the problem is this
Buffalo.
all of dairy
jelly
bean it doesn't have like the consistency.
We've got both the Ramseys in house.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, jelly bean.
Matter of fact, you guys, the gnome, the Baphomet, and the pig are all going to Matt and Jelly Bean, and they actually were. I ordered stickers from them, so when I send out orders, and nobody's seen the design yet, and nobody's going to see them till I get them in hand. Jelly Bean designed the stickers, and they're awesome.
Well then,
I'm excited. Look,
here's what happened. I threw money at them and I said, "Here, make something for me." And they said, "Okay."
Aww.
And they did.
I love when people throw money at me. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys? Okay. So my friend Gregory and I took his boy toy. I can't remember his name.
Have you
to St. Augustine, Florida. And we were walking around St. Augustine.
Stickers, yeah.
We were walking around St. Augustine, and it's very much a tourist area.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of cultural influence from Spain because those are the people who landed there first. And it's really pretty. And we stepped into a ice cream shop, and this guy turned around real fast, and the change fell out of his hand and kind of flew out at me. And I looked out and I said, yes, throw your money at me. I am here for you all. And these guys actually started throwing money at me.
Oh my God.
The ones I didn't know. There was like 7 of them. They started throwing money at me. Just random. And I was like, yes, thank you. I know, thank you. And here's Gregory picking up the money around my feet for me like I'm a drag queen at a show, and he's my little, go-to guy. Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun. And anyways, the point of the story is they paid for the expensive dinner at the most expensive restaurant that I always wanted to go to there that had authentic Spanish food, and it was fucking delicious. And the best wait staff I've ever seen in my life. They gave me a glass of water, and I didn't even see them set it down.
Isn't that adorable?
I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't see nothing.
Hold on.
No. I do.
No, I know you do, but I'm gonna send it to Vixie too.
Oh, maybe Jelly Bean and I need to.
You're lucky. I have that I have
shirts
that like sitting.
Jelly. Okay, so Dane, the guy that I was talking about, Dane, that's Matt. Him and Jelly Bean are married.
We need to talk.
I gave him your card.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Vixen Little Paw. This is my card.
Vixie, do you have a phone handy?
If WhatsApp, I can do it on my computer.
Okay. I don't have WhatsApp on my iPhone. I'll send it to Insta.
Okay. How did you get my Facebook?
You added me, dum-dum!
I did?
Yeah!
When did this happen?
A week ago!
Really?
Yes!
Oh, she hasn't always been driving for this past week.
Oh, God.
So, I got the request and I was like, who the fuck is... Oh, that's Doll. Okay, yeah.
I don't remember how I find you on Facebook. I'm never on Facebook. Like I said, you're so lucky I have that up. There's just a certain reason why it's up right now. I'm trying to stay in communication with a certain somebody.
For who knows? Okay. Here's a subject for all y'all to get on, because we all have different things that we enjoy doing, that we enjoy participating in. We have different communities for different things, from crocheting to cosplay to fandoms to
what?
Mike, what do you need from me? We haven't gotten as far as getting the vaccination yet.
$500 thing last night. What are you talking about?
No,
No, she knows. $500, shave the head.
That was on live last night. Oh, my brain just clicked. I'm sorry. I understand what driving means now.
Were you present for that? No, you weren't. Okay, never mind. We can pretend like it can go away.
Sorry, I'm a little dense sometimes.
It's okay.
Okay. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to go away if it's already been said because
you were caught in 4K.
So
I don't know if you caught. Yeah, if Planet Flipside in the next 30 days makes $500 and any of the merch, whether it be through the Doll's House Etsy shop or through donations or through the merch site, you're going to fully shave your head. And if we do it in 15 days, then Vixie's going to do it as well as you. She said, oh, shit. Foot and mouth.
All right.
At least you won't be alone. I was trying to help.
Mike, we haven't actually gone to, we're waiting to see if the mandate passes in Kansas first before we actually go get the vaccinations. However, Jellybean actually did go out and buy a brand new Cricut specifically to make these stickers for me.
Oh,
I have a really good way for you to use that Cricut and get to know how it works.
Vixie's always got plans, y'all.
Dude, she's always on top of shit.
Anyway.
I can't even talk about half the shit, guys, and it's eating.
This is true. I swear people to secrecy. We're not talking about this in public yet till they got all the specifics down. So anyway, the one thing I was going to ask about is, how do you guys feel about gatekeepers? Why? And do you have any stories you'd like to tell?
Oh, we're not talking about the crochet drama right now.
Don't have to.
You don't have to.
Okay.
So I have never experienced anyone trying to gatekeep me. I don't know why people feel like it's not a thing. Like I don't.
You're extra special.
I don't know. I've never had someone be like, you can't do that. You're just trying to do this, that, and the other. I've had people tell me that cosplay is overrated and it's not trendy anymore and it's not cool anymore and nobody fucking does it anymore. But other than that, I've never had someone tell me I can't do something or that's not how you do it. I've had my friends.
All right. I don't know, Matt.
So
if you already tried to say it didn't let you, but I don't have any of the filters on because we're an 18+ show. So I don't know what's going on.
So as far as gatekeeping, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid to gatekeep. You can't we'll take something that is very common in the craft world as far as gatekeeping, telling crocheters and knitters what kind of yarn they should use or what their prices should be, things like that. I don't believe that gatekeeping is okay whatsoever. I've gotten to the point in life where I'm like, I'm going to start gatekeeping the gatekeepers and see how they like it. Because I honestly live by that. If you don't finance, fuck, or feed me, your fucking opinion about my life ceases to exist.
I mean, even then, your opinion about my life ceases to exist. Like, no,
the guy who does finance, fucking feed me.
Right.
His opinion.
Like, I mean, no offense or anything like that. Like, I mean, yes, I will take, if you are financing me, fucking me, or feeding me, I will take your opinion and your suggestions into considerations. And mostly 8 times out of 10,
I was just going to say, make it about 80%.
I take whatever that suggestion is, and I do whatever that suggestion is.
You said do.
About 30% of the time I don't. But
okay. I have been fat my whole life. Okay. I'm good with being fat. I like being fat. In fact, I've had discussions with counselors about fearing being skinny. Okay. And yes, it's a real thing. I'm sexy as hell. So anyway, the point of my story is, though, I've been in theater since I was 4. I've been modeling since I was 18, and I've never been small. My smallest was a size 14 for like 2 years, and that's the smallest. At puberty at 9, I got these girls and hips and a little bit of a tummy, and it's been that way ever since. So I have been attacked by gatekeepers on all. When I was in theater, especially music theater, I auditioned for Annie, and I had a parent actually tell me, "You can't do Annie because you're too fat. You can't play Annie because you're too fat." I had a dance instructor tell me that I couldn't dance the chorus line because I had too much of a chest. So all these things happen, not just as vicious people, but professional people who told me, you can't do this because of A, B, or C, the way you look.
Right.
As I've gotten older, it's gotten worse, but I have a really tough skin. I really don't care. If there's something I want to do, I'm going to do it. And if you're not going to let me do it on your dime, I'm going to do it on my dime. People have seen me do that. Like you said, you can't post that here. Okay, so I posted it on Instagram. Instagram said I can't post that there, so I post it here on YouTube. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. It's just going to change the venue. Put together my own musicals before because people wouldn't let me do. I ended up doing Rocky Horror Picture Show. I played Magenta for 2 years. Every Saturday of the month, every Saturday I played her, I made $500. That was after 7 different troupes would not take me because I was too fat to play Magenta. But we ended up being the only troupe in Florida who ended up getting paid. We had the best costumes, we had the best makeup, we all knew every part, so if anyone didn't show up, we could fill in everyone. It was mandatory. And so we were one of the best troupes out there, and we were actually paid for it. So don't tell me I can't do something, because not only will I do it, I'll do it better, and I'll shove your face in the ground while I'm doing it.
Here's how I feel about when it comes down to people's weight. Okay, because I know people who are large and in charge and are extremely healthy. I know skinny people who are sick as shit. Yeah. I know people who are small that can't gain weight, and I know large people that can't lose weight no matter what they do. Okay,
I'm one of those people that can't really gain weight. I try so hard. I'm not even lying to you. Like I try.
I breathe and I gain weight. So
unless I
have been considered. At one point in my life, I was considered obese because I'm 5'1.5", 5'2". And at 187 pounds, my doctor told me if I didn't lose weight, I was going to die from a heart attack because of my diet. So I changed it. And I've always thought about going because after I had kids, I didn't treat my body right while I was pregnant. And I have the mom belly. So I have the overhang. And I always thought about, at this point in life, would I go get a tummy tuck? Here's my thing about it. No, because I would after it was gone, I would miss it.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask a question. Okay, here's a question. Is having copyright the same as gatekeeping?
No, it's not.
That is
completely different.
Copyright is ownership.
And
gatekeeping is telling somebody that they can't do something because your opinion thinks that they can't do something.
Copyright
because you
is
think they shouldn't.
Legally, you own the rights to
for 120 years to whatever products.
Now, okay, here's a good example. Doll and I both cosplay Harley. We'll use Harley.
Yeah.
We both cosplay Harley. We both do very different versions of Harley.
Oh, yeah.
And we both do our very own versions of Harley. We recreated the character for ourselves. Harley has about, I believe last count was 38 different looks. Because I actually researched this stuff before I do it.
Jelly Bean, they're not gatekeeping. What they're doing is they're using this thing called Occam's razor. Google it.
And yeah. And they could, if the only way we would be crossing the copyright is if we were using actual film footage in our videos or audios in our videos that were more than a minute long, a second long. I can't remember.
So, okay. I have a tattoo.
More than 15 seconds.
And then only one person can do that, or one entity can do that, and that would be DC at this point. Right?
So I have a tattoo of Betty Page.
DC Comics, but it's under Disney.
Yeah. So Disney can be a real
DC doesn't own, no, Disney doesn't own DC.
No.
They own Marvel.
They own Marvel.
I'm sorry. I got
That's why I was confused. I'm like,
I forgot that Disney owned Marvel, not
I'll give you an instance of copyright infringement, okay? I have a tattoo of Betty Page, and it was done by there's an artist named Olivia. I can't remember her last name. But she did all of these different drawings of Betty Page and published them so they were copywritten under her name. Now, I took one of those drawings, but I changed it just enough to where I can't be sued for copyright infringement. Because in the picture itself, in the picture itself, Betty Page has a tattoo on her arm that the artist drew on there. My tattoo does not have a tattoo. Therefore, I cannot be sued for copyright infringement.
That's right. Warner owns DC.
Yeah, Warner does own DC.
Warner.
So anyways, these entities could sue and the only reason that they would sue is if, one, you were causing actual problem with their brand, or two, you were actually making money with their brand. That's the only time that copyright's really going to come in play. Disney has tried to stop, what was it, 4 of our Minecraft I think it was 4 of our Minecraft videos playing Minecraft, because we had the Nightmare Before Christmas skin on, and it plays the Nightmare Before Christmas music. But me being who I am, I actually studied the copyright and double checked with Minecraft people, the people who run the Minecraft Mohang, how do you say that? Mohang?
The server.
Well, the creators of the company who created Minecraft.
I think it is.
Anyways, I talked to their CEOs of marketing, because I will call those people. I do not have fear. And say, hey, I want to do this. Is it okay? Is it within your terms of service? And they said, yes, you bought that. That is yours. And we encourage all streaming of all our games. And you are protected under our copyright. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. So the minute Disney came down on us, which they did, I didn't even get it posted before they came down on us. I said, oh no, and wrote them a big old letter of how why. And it took, the first one took what, almost a month. To clear it. But then after that, the other ones, boom. It was like less than 24 hours.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, because now I went out of my way to buy this skin. Now this is on my PlayStation. I actually bought the skin so that we could have it, because I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like one of my favorite things. Normally about this time I will be watching Nightmare Before Christmas until Halloween is over. Then I just keep watching over and over Nightmare Before Christmas until Christmas, because making Christmas, la la la.
Fuck around.
And and there's a really good example right there. She did not infringe on copyright because she was making an oral interpretation of the song. She was not using any background music or vocals that were produced by Disney. So, Jelly Bean, how much do you need to change copyright image to avoid infringement? I believe it's 30%. It could have changed since I took art classes way back when, because I am 47 years old. So it's been a while. I believe it's 30%.
You can get online and you can actually contact the Office for Copyrights.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think you even have
website.
to contact. It should all be written out.
You guys, I hate to do this to you, but it's 11:30, and I have to go.
I know. We love you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. So,
I know you won't be able to make them very often, but we love to have you when you can.
I'm gonna try really hard when I can. I don't know when that will be again. Maybe if I have a day off or whatever. But
whatever, however the ball bounces, we'll
whatever.
see.
But I will see you in other things too.
Unless y'all want to, start paying us a wage for our show.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys want to,
PBS.
That's the only reason.
Okay. Have fun. Be safe. See you tonight at Cards Against Humanity.
Yes.
Awesome.
Love you guys.
Yeah, you bye.
Love you. Bye-bye. While I'm thinking of it, how many of you would all enjoy us doing a 24-hour telethon for raising money for the channel? Would that be something y'all be interested in? It would give you opportunities to win prizes and get to talk to us on the phone and all kinds of stuff. Let me know in the comments after the show airs.
Jellybean, if you come to the show tonight, you can actually interact with us.
Yeah. And also, if anyone wants to be on any of the shows, please go to our Discord server. It's Vixie Squad Coffeehouse. It's in the description below. And let us know. And we will talk about the rules and regulations, which there aren't a lot.
I'm going to send her an invite real quick.
And we love having new people on. We love, having the... Wow, I lost my train of thought. Having the audience participate when we're playing is great. On Saturdays, we have Cards Against Humanity, Not Another Game Night, or Creators Corner, depending on who we have set up to interview. If we have an interview, that's precedent.
Then the interview
that's
comes
what
first.
We're doing. Yep. If there is no interview, whatever we didn't do the following time is what we're going to do between Family Game Night and Not Another Family Game Night and Cards Against Humanity.
And if you have a Switch, on Sunday, we play Bitches with Switches.
And we play Mario Kart.
Yeah, we play Mario Kart, and it's an interesting show. Like, we save all of our rage up all week, and we talk so much shit to each other. And we do
So that is a dirty little whore.
So I purposely play Toadette every once in a while.
Jellybean has a Switch.
Why didn't you tell me that, bitch? I'm going to send you my friend code later.
Yes.
We do.
And you have Mario Kart. Sundays at 8 p.m.
us.
Eastern time. You need to be here.
She's in North Carolina, so she's on Eastern time.
Awesome.
But we have the chat set up, we stream, and we play Bitches with Switches, and the audience loves it, and they get in on it. We have the audience come in and play with us. So you're more than welcome to do that as well.
They both have Switches!
Yes, you guys need to come play with us.
Now we can, just so you all know, we can only have 12 at a time playing, because and that's Mario's. That's Mario's fault, not mine. If I could, it'd be 1,000 of us playing at one time.
Right.
So it's first come, first served.
We have a full house. Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes we have a full house and sometimes we don't. So, I mean, get on, play with us.
My 10-year-old has one too. And sometimes he jumps in.
Bitches.
He's not allowed to watch the show, but he plays the Mario game with us.
A couple of weeks ago, he jumped on and Vixie was like, "Oh, that's the little," and I was like, I can't yell at him. She said, "Yes, you can." I was like, "This little fucker."
I'm like, he's not watching the show. My kids aren't allowed to watch the show. Speaking of which, parents, if you can hear my voice, this channel should not be on your child's device. We're an 18+ channel. We swear, we smoke, we talk about drugs, sex, rock and roll, all kinds of stuff. We drink. So, block the show. That's your only warning today.
There's a disclaimer. And then if your dumbass didn't read it, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah, there's a disclaimer below. Yeah, Cherry decided she wanted a show, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, should we have a disclaimer? And I'm like, we probably should have one on all our shows. Let me go be legalese now. I did a lot of research.
So we now have a disclaimer in the
And so now we have a
description,
disclaimer on our
guys.
shows.
Weed, speed, birth, yeah, we talk about all. We talk. There's the only thing that we typically don't touch on is politics, religion, and racially motivated.
Or what
topics.
hubby and I call flashpoints, and that's whatever isn't like. And we're not going to talk about this, but I'm just going to give you guys an example. Do you like Star Wars or Star Trek better? No,
both.
We are not discussing that.
We have to discuss that.
Well, we have mentioned it in passing.
No, we had discussions about it.
We tried to be very careful about flashpoints. Like breastfeeding would be a flashpoint.
Yes.
And that kind of stuff. So we tried to be neither. Oh,
Darth! Do you know who I saw at the store today, Darth?
Darth.
Get with. Now I remember why I don't use these headphones.
They hurt your ears.
No, they keep trying to pop out because my ears are so little. I don't sound like I'm stuck in an airplane, do I?
Your ear?
I need those.
I want those so bad. I put them on my wish list, just so you all know. They're on my guilty ones wish list.
Princess Woohoo is the Darth Star. Jail Darth. Stargate.
Stargate. Hubby, I love you. I was so excited. The first time I saw Stargate, the movie Stargate, not the series, the movie. I was in the theater and I'm like, those are actually Egyptian hieroglyphics. And the guy sitting next to me was like, how do you know that? And I'm like, shut up.
Don't ask me questions you don't want answers to.
Me questions. I'm busy. That got my attention right off the bat. I'm like, boom, I'm watching this bitch. And I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Raw is sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Raw is the most non-binary sexy I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, the reason why I asked that, Jelly Bean, is because we all, on the show, on the channel, we all have the headphones that Vixie's wearing. They're called Cohen's, and we all have them. And when I Bluetooth mine in, it sounds like I'm in an airplane. And not only that, but I got an aux cord, and the aux cord will not work on StreamYard, which is how we stream on YouTube. So I've been trying to find other different kinds of headsets that will work, even though I still have my Cohens and absolutely adore them. Seen the TikTok video of the dude cosplaying? Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Is Darth Vader's wife? Oh, I need to send me that.
Yeah, the next time I run into one of his videos, I'll have to send it to you because it's a guy cosplaying Darth Vader's wife, and it's not Padme either. But it is so hilarious. It is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, Cherry sounds really good today. She's got those earbuds in, but the problem is the earbuds start to hurt and they fall out.
Oh, they don't. No, they're not hurting. They just keep slipping out because I haven't cleaned out my ears today. And these are like they're JLabs of all things. I got them at Walmart for like $30.
That's pretty impressive.
And, I mean, I'm not mad at
them. They're nice. I love.
He does need to make a whole series.
I'm upset that your phone and the Cohens and the StreamYard don't all like work together right.
I know. I'm upset too. Like I have another adapter I can try. I think it might be for the iPhone. No, I bought 3 different adapters. Anyway, I've got an adapter I can try with the aux cord that came with the Cohens, and we'll go from there. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
One of these days, I'll just put my Samsung headphones in and cover them up with my Cohens.
So the other thing we do on here is we play. Well, I play video games over on Twitch.
I don't stick them all the way in my ear. I just have really waxy ears, guys. That's all there is to it.
I should make videos. I have so many videos that I kind of stopped making them for the couple weeks. I'm like, I don't want to lose videos.
I haven't done I haven't been actually making a lot of videos lately just because, well, I've been here, guys.
I know.
I told Dixie she was stuck with me. I don't think she realizes the ramifications of that action.
I'm not upset.
Wait, who's gatekeeping? Oh, that's gonna be the big joke. So
that's gonna be a new joke.
So for everybody who doesn't know, Matt is a truck driver and Jelly Bean is his wife. And the funny thing is if you get me and them and Justin in a video chat or a voice chat together, oh Jesus. It's double, it's literally like double Cherry versus double Justin.
Yeah, add me and hubby to it. That might be an interesting night.
Oh Jesus. Oh, and we talk about food all the fucking time. That's how we came up with cheesecake dipped bacon.
No.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Cherry, remember what Doll said about strawberry cheesecake pierogies last night?
Those aren't pierogies, though. They could be a dessert pierogi, but...
I was just thinking, instead of pan frying them, pat them and deep fry them.
Or air fry them.
They'd be all crunchy like a wonton or a chimichanga.
Or like a pot sticker.
Yeah.
You have to turn your volume down because of the echo. Yeah, exactly. Hold the phone. Explain. So Doll has these strawberry cheesecake pierogies that are in her freezer, and she has a lot of food allergies, so she can't eat them. But they're still in her freezer, and we were discussing them last night. And she won't throw them away. She won't give them away. I think she's keeping them for sentimental value. No, they're not empanadas. They're not.
Yeah, they're
because they don't have cinnamon and sugar on them. Yeah,
they're too small.
Pierogies are tiny. They're like the size of pot stickers. But we were talking about it last night, and Vixie came up with this idea. So
I was thinking about it last time. Like, how would you eat those? Because that's one of those. I'm really picky. I might be fat, but I'm picky. Well, I used to run a blog that I did casein-free, gluten-free, soy-free food.
There's different kinds of pierogies.
Yeah, there's all different kinds.
I just had a really great idea about those, though. So you want to deep fry them? Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Drizzle them with cinnamon and sugar,
and
then drizzle frosting over the top of them.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
You like onion and cheese? Yeah.
Onion and cheese is my favorite. That's what I do. I make mine homemade, and I saute onions, and I do mashed potatoes and usually a couple different cheeses, like 3 or 4 cheeses.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, Jelly Bean. The one thing that you will find out about us on this channel is every single show we talk about food at some point.
At some point. Some point we do. Yeah.
Legitimately.
Very Tory, most of us.
And there's also food porn in the Discord that I sent you the invite to. And,
yes.
and I need to send one over to Dane as well. And you'll hear me trip up every once in a while because Dane has 2 names. So I either call him by one or the other.
Yeah. The motto of Vixie's old food blog was, if I won't eat it, you shouldn't have to. It's truth. I can't, I am so picky. People are like, you'd eat anything. No, I wouldn't. I am very picky.
And I'm the one over here constantly telling the diabetic in the house, you shouldn't eat that. Let me eat it so I saved your life.
I saved your life.
Yeah. You don't need that ice cream. Give it to me. I'm saving your life. Jalapeno cheddar pierogies are the best. Use them as nachos. Nice.
What?
Banana pudding cake.
That sounds yummy.
Oh, she's got this recipe. And if you ever get a recipe from Jelly Bean, what you need to understand is she will never give you measurements because she doesn't believe in them. Okay.
I don't
She
either.
will write it out.
I have friends running behind me with spoons and stuff. They're like, wait, don't put that in there yet.
So, like, I've had her, we've swapped recipes before, and she legitimately just types it out as she would say it. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta figure out these fucking ingredients. Like, what are the measurements?
If it smells good, it probably tastes good. Just put it in there.
She's like, okay, so what do you measure? I'm like, not garlic, because garlic goes in almost everything. And it's my taste buds.
Onions and green peppers.
Not a big onion fan. We've talked about that.
Yeah, I know, but I put onions and green peppers in everything.
I put green chili in everything. Like my spaghetti, I'll put green chili in it tonight. She's just in tune with her ancestors. Yeah, your
too.
ancestors aren't related to mine.
Hubby always jokes that my countertop is my altar space.
My house is my altar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, don't do seafood either.
I love seafood.
Mm-mm.
I do gluten-free cod nuggets, and I make the cod into little squares, and then I triple dip them, and the last dip is actually potato flakes. I don't actually make instant potato flakes, but I use them for this. The last dip is potato flakes, and then I deep fry them, and it's like you're having the fish and chips in one bite. It's delicious.
Hubby, what are you sending me?
Probably food.
It's a disclaimer.
Oh, it's a disclaimer.
I'll have to read through it later.
You're muted, honey.
He didn't tell himself this.
It's a thing about standard imperial measurements and metric measurements, and why standard imperial measurements make sense, especially when it comes to cooking.
Oh, okay. I'll read through it. Yeah, you can stuff pierogies with anything.
That's
it depends
right.
on where in the country you live.
Doll couldn't leave us, even though she's driving. Better be safe. I love shrimp.
Yes. Yeah, anything. She literally will tag me in videos, or she'll send me videos. It's just like you know, there's a picture she sent me. It's got this mass load of garlic. In the meme, it says needs more garlic. Dude, I'm telling you, garlic is like my staple.
Jelly bean chicken. I have the recipe for Chick-fil-A breading.
Oh, so
and
do I.
You marinate, and I would marinate chicken, boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
That's what I do.
In pickle juice, and then do the coating. And people are like, this is better than Chick-fil-A. I'm like, I use chicken thighs.
So I use the bougie pickles. Everybody knows that. I do the Clausens. And when I empty out a jar, I'll throw chicken breast in there. And then I'll actually, when I make, like if I'm on a cheat day and we're going to make fried chicken, I throw more pickle juice in with the liquid.
Mm-hmm. It's just really good. Have you ever tried sweet tea marinade? Marinade? That's a southern trick I didn't know about. And I use that.
That's Christian chicken. That's Jesus chicken.
That's Jesus chicken.
I had Jesus' chicken last night.
I use dark meat. Get it?
I feel like it's bad juju. You what?
No. You use dark meat instead of the white meat when you do that one.
Oh.
Get it?
Tea? Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I'm a little behind.
But yeah, if you marinate in a sweet tea.
Chrissy, I'm the same way. Garlic goes in everything except for like cereal.
Pancakes and coffee are life.
In Big C's world, I like waffles.
Right.
You see
Walmart won't bring me blueberry pancakes anymore. I'm very upset about it. Just thought
dill pickle juice. Yeah, no, I don't like sweet pickles. Do what? Sorry. You said something about blueberry pancakes.
Walmart won't bring me blueberry pancakes anymore.
Do you want me to ship them to you from Amazon?
I don't know if they're shipping to me from Amazon. I should check.
Yeah, see, Jelly Bean's right. Waffles are better because they got little pockets to hold the butter and syrup.
You know what I like? On my buttermilk pancakes, I like just about anything. But one of my favorite things is...
That is a sin, sir. You don't put sugar in your grits. No,
Chrissy, I'm coming to your house.
She's in South Texas. That's why they do that. Like, you can put anything in a taco or a tortilla shell. I'm just saying. That's bread. That is Hispanic bread right there.
I grew up with a Mexican family right next door. They came from Mexico, but they lived in Michigan.
That is a Yankee thing.
That's so good food.
Oh, yeah. I grew up on border foods. Let me tell you.
Yeah. And then down here, we have the Cuban food down here.
Oh, I bet it's fucking amazing. You put shrimp in your grits?
Whose dad is like South American, and he makes the best tortillas. They're like big old flatbread. You don't even have to put anything on them. They're so good.
So back home, before the internet came around and somebody leaked all the recipes for things like bannock or fry bread and tortillas, you had to dig deep to find those recipes. And I've actually had a really good bannock recipe since I was in my early 20s, and tortilla recipes as well. Listen, sir, with your audacity, I don't want to hear your shit.
I don't like cream corn or grits, and I don't like cream of wheat. So I like me some oatmeal.
Oatmeal's okay.
I like oatmeal. Doesn't even have to have a little brown sugar, and I'm good.
Exactly, Jelly Bean. Exactly. If you don't like grits, it's because they weren't made right.
All right, I've tried. It's a texture issue for me, guys. It really is.
Okay.
Because I grew up. None of it tastes like anything to me. It doesn't have a flavor. So whatever you put in it, either just changes the texture, or actually with either of them, I've never been able to taste anything. It's just texture.
It's kind of like me with tomatoes.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's my problem with tomatoes too, because I had an evil one when I was a kid.
They can't be firm and squishy at the same time. Like, it's just wrong. Like, why in creation would whatever God who made tomatoes think that was a good idea?
And that's the other thing. I part of me really I love the Samoan culture, and I like real roasted pork is amazing, but I'm scared of poi.
Why?
Because it's a filler food. First of all, it's kind of like
it's like rice, honey.
Does it taste like rice? It looks like
solid
grits.
It does.
Like
it
solid
looks like
grits.
Goo. But it's good. You should
really. It's scary.
Yeah.
Well, the reason that was invented was to ration out food, because food was hard to come by, and it was to make the food last longer. And they still eat it, even though they don't need to.
No, not koi, honey. Poi.
It's spelled the same, only change the K to a P.
Yeah, it's POI.
And it's a filler thing.
It is, and I'll give you that. But it's a staple.
Yeah.
It definitely give it a shot.
I can eat white rice. Well, I can eat any kind of rice. There you go. Actually,
it's kind of like mushy
with
rice.
Nothing in it. I love it. Yeah. It's like what?
It's kind of like mushy rice.
But anyway,
his family's from Monterrey, Mexico, so you eat a lot of Mexican food. You grew up on it. I guess Cherry's right. It's the area that you live in. And I'm from southern New Mexico. I grew up 90 miles north of the border. And where you're at in Texas, Chrissy, is actually a little bit more southern than where I grew up. But it really, like, tortillas are literally like, they're your fork, they're your spoon, they're your bread, they're everything. And you can put anything, literally anything, in a tortilla, whether it's corn or white flour.
Rice is rice. I love rice. And either you don't like it or you like it. I eat rice. Okay, I'm allergic to eggs, so I can't have rice pudding. And that was a big deal in Michigan for breakfast.
Yes.
It was rice pudding. Everyone ate rice pudding. Well, I can't eat it because there's way too much egg in it. It is a custard, and I can't do custards. So I would take white rice, brown sugar, and milk. And if I had any dried cherries, because I love dried cherries, because we grew up in the cherry capital of the world, which is not Washington, D.C. They're liars.
No.
It's Traverse City,
Michigan. They just have a bunch of cherry trees is what it is. They have cherry blossom trees out there. And the cherry blossom trees were actually a gift from overseas.
Yeah.
Yes, there is egg and white in rice pudding. We used to take... So when I was growing up, we would take white rice that was left over, and we would put butter and sugar in it in the morning and eat it. Yeah. But I'll eat white rice plain. But my specific favorite rice. Like flavor of rice is jasmine rice.
I like basmati and I like jasmine. Jasmine rice smells like buttered pop. Jasmine rice smells like hot buttered popcorn when it's cooking.
What's white pudding? White pudding? Vanilla? I don't fucking know.
Custard.
I don't have the cookbook. The cookbook is sitting at the biological mother's house, and I'll probably never get my hands on it. Nilla. It's Nilla.
Cinnamon sugar. See, I use, instead of white sugar, I use brown sugar, but that's a Michigan thing too. We use molasses and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I grew up in Michigan, so I have a lot of different cultures that we pull from for food in Michigan. A lot of Pennsylvania Dutch, a lot of German. We have
learn how to speak Cherry,
and Ottawatomie tribes.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the stuff that I eat, people think is weird, and I'm like, I don't know, that's what we grew up eating.
Some of the stuff that I make people think is weird.
But we eat a lot of game too that we translated into hamburger when we moved. Oh, you started to say white pudding instead of rice pudding. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
English is just definitely not my forte. Okay.
Have you ever had chicken pepper kosh?
No.
It's Hungarian and it's awesome.
Is it?
Unfortunately, you'd have to do it on a cheat day. Well, you make
Justin's in the other room.
You make like a chicken stew, but then you add a can of tomatoes to it, which I know you don't like tomatoes, but it's canned, like fresh tomatoes to it.
I can do them if they're in a stew. I can do them if they're in spaghetti, chili, things like that.
And you use a lot
because
of
paprika
because it's Hungarian. So I use sweet.
But paprika doesn't have a flavor to it, though.
If you buy Hungarian sweet paprika from Hungary, it does.
Okay.
There is actually a flavor to it. It's kind of like dried green peppers with a little sweet to it.
Okay,
I don't know how else to describe it.
Regular green bell peppers, or like the red, yellow, and orange ones?
The red, yellow, and orange ones.
Okay, so the sweeter peppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just a tad sweeter because I think it's what they dried it. Anyway,
yeah, it tastes
so
like
you
smoke.
make that, and then you make up a thing of like noodle dough. You do a real basic like egg, water, and flour. Really, you don't have to do much more than that. And you pinch off little pieces like dumplings, but you pinch and roll so you get this little, just bigger than a rice size in there. And then you serve it with a dollop. You can serve it over like rice or potatoes, but I make mine really thick. And then I serve it with a dollop of sour cream in the middle.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I had a Hungarian lady when I was 17 introduced me to this dish, and I was like, what is this? I need to learn how to make it. And I watched her make it the next day, and I love it. Also, if you've never had an African peanut soup, which is basically the same, it's almost the same recipe. Only we do this. Don't put the noodles in it and put like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in it.
Oh, we're real good at this, Jelly Bean. This is people literally like, we will sit here and talk about food, and then we're like, we got to go eat, y'all.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
So here's a question for Chrissy, and she'll understand why I'm asking. This is a very Tex-Mex kind of question. Red or green or Christmas? I'm a green girl. I don't like red or Christmas.
I like both.
Daddy, go get me food. I think red is too bitter.
Depends on what I'm having.
And I also don't like pork and red. Like,
Nah, I'm not big in pork and red. Beef and red.
Yeah, beef and red's good.
Chicken and green.
Yes, absolutely, chicken and green. That's how I make my tamales and my enchiladas. But the funny thing is when I make
my quesadillas.
When I make chicken tacos, I throw in taco seasoning so it looks like red sauce. I'm like, but it's not red sauce. It's just taco seasoning, I promise.
I like fish tacos, and I know they're not authentic.
I am allergic to red, but that doesn't stop me.
It's a Florida thing. They're damn good too. I didn't want to like them, but it's really good. I get grilled mahi. Delicious.
You like green husband? Your husband likes red? No, you didn't miss anything. Yeah.
Chilies.
I'm from New Mexico. It's a green chili capital of the world. And the closer to the Mexican border you get, the closer you're going to get to red chilies and green chilies for Mexican food. You like purple? I've never. heard of purple peppers.
Purple bell peppers are good.
I mean, I've grown. Last year I grew purple bell peppers on accident, but
you probably had a couple seeds stuck in there. All right.
Blue is your favorite.
It is time to call it a day. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. If you're interested in being a part of the Coffee House, we do this on Saturdays and Sundays. Starting today, this is our premiere show of this show. Yay! You all did awesome. Thank you so much. If you want to be part of the show, go to our Discord server, which is in the description below. It's Vixie Squad Coffee House. That's where Vixie Squad friends, family, and fans get together and support each other. Be nice or be gone. That's really the only rule. And
see, here's the thing: is you don't want to piss anybody in there off because, like, I'm a rabid fucking dog. Y'all have seen how I get, and then you really don't want to get past me because if Vixie gets your ass, you're fucked.
It's true.
Raw dogs. Yeah, you're raw dog. I'm
see
just
this
saying.
Little sweet face? You don't want to see the other side. It's scary. Also, we have a link to Planet Flipside Market. That's our merch site. You can get really... Oh, I don't have my cup anymore. It's going away. Really cool stuff. And guess what? With all the changes we've had to the channel, there's going to be some stuff like After Dark show is gone. So that shirt is not...
It's not forgotten.
Longer. Not forgotten. Never forgotten. But that shirt won't be around for too much longer. It's going to get vaulted. So if you want that shirt, it's a really cool shirt, by the way. But there's all kinds of stuff. There's shirts and joggers and cups and
there's everything.
Glasses.
There's everything.
The only thing we don't have yet is hats, but I'm working on that. So anyway, there's also Doll's House Etsy shop.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take the link, you'll get a percentage off. And even if you don't buy anything, go over there and read the descriptions.
Absolutely. They're fucking hilarious.
We have KendraLash.com. She made me this beautiful necklace.
It's all wearable art, guys.
She made these earrings that I'm not wearing right this second.
Every once in a while, you guys will see Vixie or Doll wear these huge cat earrings. Kendra made those. Are UV reactive.
They're awesome. So all her stuff is wearable art. She's amazing. If you take that link and use Vixie Squad Coffee House. No.
And I thought it was just Vixie Squad.
It's just Vixie Squad. I don't know why I keep doing that the last couple of days. It's just Vixie Squad, one word, lowercase. You get 20% off your entire purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Mashika Creations. Here it is. Who...
If you're wearing headphones, please remove your headphones.
Yeah, while I show you this, take off those headphones. And this is one of my characters, the Poison Apple from Snow White. She does already done resin stuff.
Well, no, she does custom resin art.
Yeah.
And if you use the code Cherry Pop, you get 20% off on her shop.
It's all capital letters, one word. I don't know if you got that reference or not. Okay. I'm thinking.
Got the Discord down there.
Yeah, we got Discord down here. Last but not least, when we hit 500 subscribers, we have a loot box. And all of these places are putting stuff into said loot box.
Yep.
I have some makeup that just went into the loot box. We have some crocheted stuff that's going into the loot box. We have tons of stuff that's going in the loot box. Disney Mama made this really cool headband. If you do fairy stuff, it's all lemons and leaves, and it's absolutely freaking beautiful. And, there'll be all kinds of merch in there. And if you want in on it, get us to 500. The minute we get to 500, we'll take 4 weeks where you'll be able to enter as many times as you want. And we'll give you those details when it happens. And somebody will be walking away 4 weeks later. The biggest thing I have to say is you have to be 18 or older and willing to give me your address.
Mm-hmm. Or a mailing address.
Of some sort that I can get a huge box to. So, yes, tell your friends and family. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Ring our bell.
Isn't that Poison Apple beautiful? She'll do one for you, too.
And her prices, Mashika's prices are actually they're
amazing.
Very, They really are.
When
They're
I went there, I
very
was like,
affordable. Like I literally dropped $70 in her shop, and I got 3 necklaces, a keychain, and 2 pair of plugs, y'all.
yeah, it's amazing. So go check them out. We'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time to play Cards Against Humanity. So if you have a fragile,
get a hold of Vixie on. Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Jellybean says he has an idea for a Planet Flipside shirt. Jellybean, get a hold of Vixie on Insta or through the Discord.
Or WhatsApp. Does he have my card?
I sent Dane your card, yeah.
Okay. She can send.
So Suge has it.
Yeah.
One of them have it.
You guys can get a hold of me on WhatsApp too. And that way we can trade video and pictures easier. That's why I'm on there. So at any rate, I love y'all's faces. I gotta go.
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee too. We didn't take a pee break. I gotta make a commercial for pee breaks for the show.
Yeah, so, I was gonna ask you about that. I was gonna ask you if we were gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So, Sherry, do you have anything to say to the nice people before we leave?
You see that lady right there? She does so much shit for this channel. She doesn't take time off. Okay. Even on our days off, I'm getting messages. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? We literally behind the scenes are working all the time to bring you entertainment, and because we love you and we want to succeed at this. Thank you guys for being here. As always, trolls taste like chicken, and love your fellow human, even if they're stupid, unless you're the neighbor. That's a whole other story.
It's a whole nother story.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you, and we're here if you need us. We're just a DM away, especially if you're in the Discord server. It's really a lot easier to get a hold of us. So I will catch you all tonight on Planet Flipside.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.